What was that underlying message that people walked away with after watching The Secret?
That you can have, do, or be anything you want if you controlled your mind. It was about the law of attraction, and the law of attraction is basically saying whatever you focus on with energy and repetition is what you're going to tend to bring into your life. And so the movie was an introduction to that idea. And I'm specifically using the word introduction because so many people over the years criticized the movie. And they said the movie just promoted wishful thinking, magical thinking. It just said, hey, if you sit in a chair and visualize a bike or a car, a doorbell's got a ring, and there's your bike or your car.
Right, that was the criticism of the movie.
That was the criticism.
All you had to do was think of something and not move or do any action, and it would just appear.
And I would criticize the movie for that as well. I am a massive take action guy. I've written 76 books. You don't get those kind of things written by sitting and imagining a book written. You have to actually get in front of the computer, get on the keyboard, and start writing. I'm a musician. I have 15 albums done at this point, recorded and being sold. You don't get that much material done just by sitting and wishing for it. So I tell people the movie is an introduction to an idea. It's a frickin' movie. It's not the be-all and end-all to self-help. It doesn't tell you everything you need to know. And I also tell the people who are criticizing the movie, who say it doesn't talk about taking action, I'm in the movie saying you have to take action. People blur over that part. You know, they kind of let it block out of their mind. But I defend the movie, whether I was in it or not. I would still say, go watch that movie. It's an inspiring movie. It gives you a clue how to use your mind to go in the direction of what you would prefer to get more of the results that you would like to have.
Right, so that idea itself was presented in a powerful way, a pretty revolutionary idea for anybody who wasn't reading these books, which is most of the world. But if anything, it probably didn't emphasize the action enough because it couldn't. It was a movie about this one thing.
That's exactly right.
And so that's what critics later said, oh, you can't just think of it and it'll happen. But it did change people's thoughts when it came to law of attraction and kind of mindset.
Oh, it gave I want to say millions, but I actually don't know the figures. The movie is still selling like crazy, being viewed like crazy around the world. I've gone to countries I didn't even know existed where they saw the movie The Secret and they want one of the Secret teachers to come in and talk about these principles. I've always said Rhonda, the director of the movie, should have done a volume 2. She actually had enough footage from everybody she filmed for the first one that she didn't have to film anybody else. She just had to edit it. And I was on Larry King the second time and I announced that there's going to be part 2 because Rhonda let me believe that there was going to be one. And that would have been more about action. But I think action is the missing step. Again, I still promote, protect the movie because I think it's fantastic.